What a beautiful day to start our adventure in Iceland. But now we are on the road. The forecast for the next days is rain, rain, rain. But today it's just summer. We're driving as long as we can, and then we have to camp. We have to set up the tent, and we see what happens. This was a very short night, but a good night. Yesterday night we were so exhausted, and we had 4 or 5 hours now in the tent at the camping in Vik. And we are here overlooking the small village. Our plan was actually to go up on the hill there to photograph the stacks, the sea stacks down, but the road is closed, so we have to adapt again. And now we are waiting to the sunrise. It's an okay photo, but we have different angles. We have one in the direction of the sun and another one towards the glacier over there with some glowing light. We just arrived here at this waterfall, our first stop for the day. Now we have to find a good composition because there's only one view which is pretty obvious, but I'm scouting a little bit around if I can get a more different picture. I don't mind to shoot pictures that I already saw hundreds of them on the social networks, but I'm always trying to get a different one. So we're scouting a little bit and I catch you later. Finally, we spotted 2-3 different compositions walking around the area. It's actually a pretty nice waterfall. It's a small one but powerful and has some nice shade all around. The mood is great around because of clouds, heavy clouds, dark clouds. Highlands. It's a little bit freezing cold. Look at the light! Look at the light! I have to take a snapshot. I don't even know how long this will last. If it lasts longer, I will shoot with the tripod a panorama, but this is just amazing light. That's the reason why I want to travel to Iceland. Look at these conditions. Such a beautiful landscape, and then the magic of the weather. It's just absolutely breathtaking. Mamma mia. We are half an hour now before sunset. It doesn't look great. We have low-hanging clouds, some drizzling. It doesn't look great, but we never know. Sometimes just need a small hole in the sky and magic light can come through. Actually, we're trying to get up at that hill, hoping we have a nice overview over the lake, over Haftavatn. But the atmosphere all around us is just amazing. All these low-hanging clouds on the mountains, just awesome. It's bad weather, but it's awesome. A new morning in the Highlands. As you can see, we are still at Haftavatn Lake. The night was a bit scary because the wind was blowing all night. The tent was moving. But anyway, we are here. It's 6:30, waiting for the clouds to break out, to have some scenery, maybe. Meanwhile, my daughter did a nice breakfast and we are just enjoying, waiting for the sky to clear. We just arrived here at Melifell mountain. We already crossed this track yesterday, hopefully, because it was better weather conditions and light conditions. Because today it's just crap. It's raining, it's drizzling, but the area is pretty nice. Just drove through a black and flat sand desert. It doesn't seem we are in Iceland anymore. It's more like, I don't know, Mars or another planet. So there's kilometers of black sand, and in the middle of that black sand is amazing green, flashy green mountain. It's a good spot for drone photography, which I managed to get some shots yesterday. But today I think it's never gonna clear. Oh, we had a great night. We slept almost 9 hours. Thanks to the rain yesterday, we went to bed very early. And so we have the chance to wake up pretty early this morning to visit this beautiful canyon here in the Highlands. Well, weather is still pretty low-hanging clouds and all that stuff, but it's not raining, so that's the most important. So we're gonna discover this place all for ourselves. At the end of the trail there should be a beautiful waterfall. Can you spot the troll? No, it's not me. And look around. I'm sure you're gonna find one. This waterfall is pretty challenging to photograph. There is a lot of white water in the different levels of the cascade, and the rocks around are almost black. So it's a very high contrast, even though there is no sun shining. But at the end it's pretty difficult because you have all these different shapes and this big rock in the foreground, which might be a little bit distracting. Actually, the pictures turned out better than what I thought in field. The lesson is, even if the weather is bad, it's still worth going out. There's always something to bring back.